How's it going, everyone? What is up, and welcome back to the channel and another MK11 discussion video. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also turn on notifications. Also, like the video, it helps out the channel more than you could ever know. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below, let me know what you want me to talk about, whether it could be topics, characters that could be coming, etc. I love doing suggestive videos, and also don't forget about the giveaway we have going on here, more at the end of the video about that. But let's go ahead and jump into this. So today we're going to be talking about Mileena, and the potential of Mileena in Mortal Kombat 11 coming in a combat pack, coming as DLC in one of the next combat packs. Now, the whole thing that's really fueled this discussion for me is the leaks that have come out over the past week. If you guys remember the day of leaks a few days ago, where there were 7 leaks in one day and they've just continued, one thing that every leak seems to agree on is that Mileena is coming in Combat Pack 2 or 3. She's coming in a timeline pack, she's coming in this or that and the other. One thing that the leaks mostly agree on are the DLC choices when it comes to the characters. Smoke, Michael Myers, Havoc, Mileena, Sector, and a couple of others, I believe. So pretty much every leak has agreed on that. But one thing that has really caught my eye is, of course, Mileena. She's had so much requests, she's had such a following, such an outcry for her to be in the game. Since MK11 launched, there have been so many people that want her in the game because she's a good character. Now, when it comes down to it, I am no Mileena fanboy. I am not, by any way, shape, or form, a Mileena fanboy. I never cared for her gameplay, but what always did interest me was her story. And I feel like they've always lacked on her story. I feel like there's never been that much of a story. She was created as a clone for Katana, mixed with Tarkatan blood, so she had a weird mouth. But if you dive a little bit deeper into her story and her motives and her thoughts, she's a very, very interesting and deep character. And her gameplay, from a certain perspective, is very fun. I never really gave her a chance in MKX or MK9. I just felt like everybody and their mother played her and she annoyed me. But I did want to talk about her potential to be in MK11, not only when it comes to gameplay, but the story that they could build for her leading into MK12. So, of course, as most of you know, unless you've been under a rock since MKX, Mileena was killed by D'Vorah in MKX's main storyline. She was killed not even halfway through the game, and her story just kind of came to a stale endpoint there. She didn't really have anything else going for her. They were fleshing out her story as a Civil War leader, trying to take the spot that her father left behind when he was killed by Reagan and the Elder Gods in MK9. Now, the thing about it is, her story had so much potential. She was working with Rain, the Prince of Edenia, and the Demigod. She was working with Baraka and Ermac, and all of those people, and because of the mistakes that she made, most of those people turned on her. She was working with Tanya, who played a part in the story, and I felt like her story just came to an end way too soon. The fact that they didn't play her back into MK11 with the time merger, like maybe from the point where she actually was about to die, when D'Vorah was about to kill her, they didn't play her in from the time merger with the knowledge that she was about to die. That's kind of a missed opportunity to me. And I feel like they have the opportunity with the DLC to bring her back and play her into the story of that. Into the story of MK11 with the time merger, under the aspect of she was actually pulled from that exact point in time. She does have the knowledge that she was about to die, and she went into hiding when she was pulled from the time merger. I think that would be the best way to go about it, because Mileena's always had this sad story that a lot of people want fleshed out. I mean, there are videos on YouTube with hundreds of thousands of views talking about Mileena and her potential, or the waste of that potential. And, well, I mean, mainly the wasted potential of Mileena by the Fourth Snake. That's probably one of the best videos about Mileena that I've watched in the past few weeks. And I think that even though she wouldn't be having a full fleshed out story in the aspect of being a part of the MK11 story, I still feel like they could build on her story and where she was and why she was hiding with her dialogue, her intro dialogue with all the characters, even D'Vorah, who killed her in MK11 as a DLC fighter in Combat Pack 2. I think that would be the most interesting thing to do with her, and that would give them the opportunity to build on her story, maybe have it post-Aftermath, give her post-Aftermath dialogue with these characters. So, like, after either Shang Tsung or Liu Kang reset the timeline, she's back, still. And I think that would be the best way to play her back into the story, give her dialogue that leads her into MK12. I feel like she has so much potential in this game to build on her story, even if it is an intro dialogue and dialogue with other characters in the game, it's still a building point for these characters. I mean, there have been a lot of characters fleshed out and who have become very likable and lovable characters through the intro dialogue. Kogal Khan is one, Cassie Cage is one, you know, Aaron Black, a lot of people like him, Scorpion and Sub-Zero have had their dialogue fleshed out, even Fujin. You know, I feel like it's such a good way to flesh out a character now that we have the intro dialogue, and I feel like it would be very wasted not having it used on Mileena if they were going to bring her back in MK12, because the way it looks is they are playing back into the reboot of Armageddon, Deception, and Deadly Alliance. That seems like where their story is heading with the canon ending of Aftermath, which we don't even really know which one the canon ending is, but I still feel like they're leading back into the Shaolin Monks, Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon games, which is where Mileena played the biggest part of her story. I think that would be the best way to bring her back and the perfect time to bring her back. I mean, we haven't even talked about her gameplay yet and how well it would fit in MK11 with the way she plays. It feels like she would be a mix between Katana and Kano, if I'm being completely honest, with her rolls, her teleports, her pressure. I think she would ultimately fit into the roster just as well as Fujin, Shiva, and Robocop, and I don't even feel like two of them fit in that well. So to have those characters back and not have this interesting character that's never really had a story and never really been given a chance, I feel like they completely wasted that opportunity with Aftermath not bringing her back there. And, you know, even in the MK11 story, that was a giant missed opportunity. So I think at least bringing her back in MK11 Combat Pack 2 or 3, and playing that with her intro dialogue, playing that to play her back into the MK games with MK12, or MK Shaolin Monks 2, or Deadly Alliance's reboot, or Armageddon's reboot, or whatever, I feel like that would be the best way to do it. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. I'm very interested in this character. I didn't used to care too much for her, but the more I've looked into her actual character, the more interested I get in the character, and the more I want to see her come back, because I'd like to see her story fleshed out a little bit more before she meets her Mortal Kombat end. But anyways, guys, again, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Let me know whether you want Mileena back, and let me know what you don't like about her story and what you'd like to see improved on. Let's talk about this giveaway real quick. So the giveaway we have going on is an Aftermath giveaway. All you have to do to enter the Aftermath giveaway is go to the video in the description and click that link and go to the video, listen to the video, and it will tell you exactly how to enter the Aftermath giveaway, and just follow every step in there and you will be entered. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Tootin, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.